Today I want to show you how to start by opening up Photoshop, and then how to save a file properly. And this is wrong, we're not putting it on the server. You'll put it on your desktop and then you'll eventually move it to a Google Drive folder, so that text should change. Anyway, to get started, down at the bottom of my screen you might see it, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a Photoshop icon down here. If you don't have that yet, let me show you how to get it. If you click somewhere on your desktop, so you get the Finder menu, and then you go Applications. Where is it? There it is. And then it's Adobe Photoshop, not just Photoshop. Now, this folder right here, it's right there. That's not the actual application, that's the folder that contains the application. So if I click on it, this comes up, and that's the application. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the application itself, and I'm going to drag it down to my dock. You don't want to put it in your desktop. Put it down in your dock, and then it should show up down there, and it'll always be there. And there's that awesome bell. So if I click, now Photoshop is open. So to open up a new file, go to File, New, and this shows up. And mine's in pixels, so I'm going to change that to inches. And first of all, I'm going to change my width to, let's make it a width of 8 and a height of 10. It really depends on what you're doing with your image, but for this, I think that's a good width and height. And then I haven't discussed resolution with you guys, just because of what we're doing. Let's set that to 200. And you're going to want an RGB color mode, and you're going to want a transparent background. For now, you can just ignore advanced. Don't worry about that. Just make sure all this is set up the way I showed you. So I'm going to say, okay, now there's my image, and I'm ready to go ahead and save that. So I'm going to go to File, Save As, and first of all, I want to save this, awesome bell, save this as a Photoshop document for now. And I'm going to put it in this case, I'm making this video for my Photo 1 class. If this is like graphic design, or it depends on what class it is, but save it in your desktop in the correct folder. So as you can see, it's desktop, and I have Photo 1 Term 3. So again, just, whatever class it's for. I'm going to call this Layers, and I'm going to call it Silver, so that I know it's mine, because when I put this in Google Drive, if everybody calls theirs Layers, then what ends up happening is sometimes people accidentally write over each other. And I'm going to hit Save. And now this image is saved. You can see there it says Layers Silver, and it's all set and ready to go. A couple quick things. If you hit the Command and plus key, you can zoom in, and Command and minus zooms out. And when you're zoomed in, if you hold down the space bar, you can, I don't know how well you can see that, but you can move around on your image, so it's like you're pushing the piece of paper around to look at different spots of it. So just little tips as you move forward with Photoshop to save you some time.